So last lecture we had learned about his anxiety issue. Anxiety issues are really related to about his health, and we also learn about the conscientiousness. Okay, so these people have that continuously and constantly, sincerely they do the things for their health. Okay, he will not eat outside in the restaurant and will impose many restrictions on himself in diet and other matters. His life is full of anxiety. He is extremely fearful that he will lose what he has unless he is extremely cautious. Okay? If he is not really very cautious, he feel that I am going to lose it. This make him both restless and conscientious. Conscientious, as I told you, this is they really do sincerely and continuously things for and cautiously they are trying to handle the things. Okay, the restlessness drive their restlessness basically, as it has been said that it will be in a both the way. Okay, it will be in a physical way or it will be also in a mental way. There is both the way there is lot of restless. Okay, so restlessness drive him from place to place. They will go from place to place. He cannot rest till the things are in place. Anything that seems out of place trouble him. Anything is out of place will trouble him a lot. The patient will show you his hands and ask you look both of them. Okay, he will ask you, do you see the veins of my left hand are more prominent than those on our right hand? Why this is so? You will see such type of observation in your arsenic patient. Now this patient can really tell you, okay, now look at this, this is really prominent than that, look at this is like this. Okay, such strong observation you are going to get in this patient. This is example that patient will really show his both the hand and he will show that look at this, these veins are really prominent than this one. Okay, the conscientiousness, carefulness is manifest as all compulsive need for order, making arsenicum extremely fastidious. This remedy is really best remedy. I will not say good, but it will be the best remedy for obsessive compulsions disorder. Okay, uh, uh, there is a conscientiousness and carefulness is manifest as almost compulsive need for order. They have to do everything in order and it makes arsenic really fastidious, extremely fastidious, want everything in order, neat and clean. Even picture hanging on the wall, slightly tilt must be adjusted very properly. So, arsenic patient known as a gold headed cane patient. Okay. So, the arsenic concern for health and security can extend to others, and so this patient can be caring for the health and security of others as well. Okay. They write very precisely in very small writing, fitting in as much as possible in a very small spaces. The anxiety is intermingled with fear, with suicidal impulse, with the sudden freaks, with mania. Okay, this patient have that suicidal tendencies, suicidal impulse with sudden freaks, with mania, restlessness in which he constantly moves. Okay, keep moving from one place to another place. Okay, they have that disturbances in these patients. Okay, mental disturbances, they have sudden freak with mania. Okay, so restlessness which constantly moves, keep moving from one place to another. When thoroughly exhausted, he gets back into bed again. Till the time they did not get exhausted, they will not go to a bed. They really move from one place to another place. Trio of restlessness is aconite, aconite, arsenic and rust ox. Okay, aconite physically and mentally restless. He is full of energy and vigor. He moves from one place to another very frequently. Arsenic mentally restless but physically prostrated. They are really prostrated, really very weak physically. Okay, as I told you, there is a physical weakness, but mentally they are really very sharp. There is bed, but mentally they are very restless. And aconite mentally and physically.
Ma'am,
Huh? Yes.
ma'am, some people are waiting, ma'am,
Okay, okay,
to
okay.
come in.
Okay, so there is mentally restless but physically weakness is arsenic. Aconite mentally and physically both the way restless, and Rustox very restless, cannot remain in a bed, must change position after due to their pains. Okay, Rustox will always try to change their position so that they can get some amount of relief. Okay, then patient is depressed, irritable, extremely restless and anxious. Try to understand the patient of your arsenic. The patient is depressed, irritable, extremely restless. These people are really very restless and anxious. There is a great fear of a death or think that his disease is incurable. I have seen one patient. She was almost 33 or 4, no, 35 years of age lady, and she was having continuous thinking that she is having something related to brain. Okay, and she will have any brain tumor, or she can have something related brain condition, something condition like something affected with the brain, and she was having such a strong feeling that she is suffering with some. Then you should not take any medicine, and she did that. She has gone under for MRI, and she was completely fine. There is nothing abnormality found in her MRI, and when she saw her report, she said my headache was really stopped. Okay, so such thinking that she is having such incurable disease led me to give her arsenic. Okay, there is a great fear of a death or thinks that his disease is really incurable. A fear of a death is marked when alone or when going to bed. Okay, fear of death is really very marked when alone. When patient is alone, he feel that he will die, and when going to bed. Weak memory with confusion in head. There is really weak memory with confusion in head. He suffers so much that he decided to commit suicide. Patient really suffers so much that he really feel that I should commit suicide, and aversion to meet people, even with acquainted ones. Sad, tearful, anxious mode. Okay, there is anxiety to be alone, but this state come at a while when he suffer so much that he have that continuous impulse to go for suicide. There is aversion to meeting people. These people cannot meet to another person, and these people are not in a mood, not in a. Okay, so there is aversion to meet people even with acquainted ones. Sad, tearful and anxious mood. Dreams are more full of sorrow, fear and dreams of thunderstorm, fire, darkness and death. Dreams are full of sorrow and fear. Continuous sadness in their dream and continuous fear in their dream. There is anxiety in their dreams. Dreams of thunderstorm, dreams of fire, dreams of darkness and death. Keynote: anxiety, restlessness, prostration, burning, cadaveric odor are prominent characteristic. You can mark it that there is anxiety, mm, there is cadaveric odor, there is prostration, burning, restlessness are more prominent features. Okay, so these are the more prominent features. prescribe arsenic is really very common in your practice. Okay. So, congestive headache with sensation of heat and burning inside the head. Try to understand with this uh, image. Okay, there is congestive headache with the sensation of heat and burning inside the head. Burning pain is relieved by heat except head complaints. Okay, whenever there is burning pain, it will get relieved by heat and except your head conditions. Okay, whenever there is head complaints, it will not relieve by heat. All other complaints will relieved by heat, but this will not. Okay, so this is nothing but as I told you in very first slide, everything really, they really need everything in a way where you will get that they need everything need to be covered or chilliness except head. Okay, they want to keep their head in a refrigerator. So, burning pain relieved by heat except head complaints, this is very much peculiar and characteristic. Dr. Kane says that a patient wants to keep his body in a hot room, but head in a refrigerator. So, as I told you, Dr. Kent had said that patient wants to keep his body in a hot room, but head in a refrigerator. Keep the body warm, but with the all window open, relieve the congestion of head. Okay. So, they will keep their body warm, they will put on sweaters and mufflers and they will put windows open, so that it will relieve their congestion of head. Burning as if coal of a fire. Okay, there is continuous burning as if coal of a fire. Bleeding tendency, acrid excoriation, excoriating type of secretions and excretion. Okay, acrid excoriating type of secretions and excretions. There is a bleeding tendency, acridity in secretions. Okay, the parts causing burning. Thin bloody discharges excoriate the part round about. Bloody discharges, thin discharges, which leads to acrid, and because of that acrid discharges, there is excoriating pain. Okay, great prostration is persistently sinking of strength out of proportion to the degree of illness. Okay, there is great prostration. Let me tell you a case. The case of almost 5 years of a 5 years of child. She had eaten some pani puri in evening, and at night she really got some loose motions and all. Within loose motions, she was so weak, even she cannot walk from one place to another in her bedroom only. Okay, so she was brought to a doctor, and he had prescribed her some medicines and some allopathic medicine, and she came home, but she was not relieved with anything. She had in next morning she had again loose motions for 2 or 3 times, but she was so weak that she cannot move about only. Okay, she was just sleeping continuously, and she really don't want to say anything. She was sitting continuously at one place, and so much of weakness was there. And when she had brought to me, I had seen her weakness and I had prescribed her arsenic. On next day she was really very well, and she was completely very fine. Okay, she was playing again normally. So, such great prostration and persist sinking of strength out of proportion to degree of illness. Only 2 loose motion should not cause such type of weakness. Okay, so out of proportion to degree of illness. Okay, gastric derangement such as diarrhea, vomiting, etc., due to food poisoning from spoiled egg, fish or meat or decayed food, alcohol and ice cream, etc. The stool is putrid like decomposed flesh, putrid blood. All discharges are acrid, scanty, putrid, dark and offensive with cadaverous odor. Putrid means very, you can say, offensive and as if decomposed. Yes, yes, yes. Someone was saying something. Yes, someone was saying something, please. Hello, are you listening me? Am I audible? Are you listening me? Please reply me, guys. Hello, are you listening me?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके
Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके ओके ओके. So I will again start with that lecture. Okay, so we were talking about discharges. Okay, so the stools are really very putrid, like decomposed flesh and putrid blood. Okay, so there is putridity. Now what do you mean by putrid? Okay, so putrid is decaying or rotting and emitting a fetid smell. Okay, so organic matter which has been decaying, okay, which has been decayed and rotten up means अगर आपको बताओ तो सड़ने जैसी जो सड़ जाता है पार्ट और जो सड़ने जैसी बदबू होती है वैसी बदबू आती है. ओके, then all discharges are acrid, scanty, putrid, dark and offensive with cadaverous odor. Then thirst for a small quantity of water at short intervals. There is really unquenchable thirst for small quantity of water at short interval. In acute state, but in a chronic state there is no thirst. This is about acute. This is about your acute state. Okay, thirst for small quantity of water at short interval in acute state, but in a chronic state there is no thirst at all. They are thirstless in a chronic state, but in acute state they have thirst for small quantity of water at short intervals. Gangrene, body parts that are injured suddenly take on gangrene. Okay, there is injury for a sudden in a sudden way, it will take up to gangrene. Okay, so if you are going to look toward the injury of arsenic, they will not heal very early. They will turn into a gangrene. A sudden inflammation tends to produce malignancy. A sudden inflammation will lead to a malignancy. A surface of a body is pale, cold, clammy and sweating. This is how you will see the sweating. Okay, surface of the body is pale, cold, clammy and there is lot of sweating. Food has no taste. This patient cannot bear smell or sight of food. With the smell or sight of food, they will lead to vomiting. All the complaints of body are ameliorated from wrapping up from warmth in general, except external complaints of the head, which are better from cold application or in a cool or open air. So just like this cat. Okay, everything has been wrapped up, but the head will be open. All complaints are aggravated at midday and midnight. So day night aggravation is there. 1 to 2 am or pm, 12 am or 12 pm is really very important, and so you need to consider this time 11 to 1 or 1 to 2. Okay, so this midday or midnight aggravation is there. Headache, elements from exposure to cold, taking ice cream, decayed food, loss of vital fluids. Then abuse of alcohol lead to headache. Periodic headache in all parts of head. Periodic headache. Okay, there is a periodicity which you are going to see in a headache, and forehead is really congested. Headache, a sensation as if head would burst and the face is flushed and hot. Headache is better from cold application in the cool open air. Headache will get better from cold application and cool open air, but it will get aggravated with the warmth. Okay, and there is sensation as if head would be burst and the face has been flushed and hot. Okay, then severe throbbing and burning type of pain which make the patient dazed. Head is hot, feels as if skull will burst. Sensation as if there is vibration and looseness in the brain. Periodic headache every 2 weeks. After every 2 weeks they will get a headache. Okay, so in a month at least 2 times there is a headache. Okay, there is severe throbbing and burning type of pain which makes the patient dazed, and the head is very hot. Also feels that skull would burst. Look at this picture and you will understand that the condition. They feel that skull will get burst. Okay. Then aggravation due to light motion 12 to 2 p.m, amelioration in dark room, lying with head on pillow, and cold application. Gastrointestinal tract, mouth unhealthy, easily bleeding gums are there, ulceration of mouth with dryness and burning head. Tongue is dry, clean, red, stitching and burning pain in the tongue, ulcerated with blue color. Okay. There is ulceration with blue color. Bloody saliva is there. Neuralgia of teeth, there is lot of pain in teeth. Neuralgia of teeth, feel long and very sore. They have sensation, they feel, they have delusion that their teeth become long and very sore. Worse after midnight, better in warmth. Metallic taste in the mouth, dryness of a mouth, violent thirst, yet drink a little at a time but quite often. Dryness of mouth, their mouth become really dry, but they will drink very little quantity but really very often. Okay. Throat is swollen, edematous, constricted, burning, unable to swallow. Diphtheric membrane look dry and wrinkled. There is diphtheria like membrane. Okay. If you are going to look towards the diphtheric membrane, there is a pseudo membrane forms in a diphtheria. If you are going to try to pull up that membrane, it will lead to a bleeding. Okay. So it will look dry and wrinkled. Stomach cannot bear sight and smell of food. Great thirst, drink much but little at a time. Nausea, retching, vomiting after eating or drinking. Anxiety in a pit of stomach. Burning pain. They craves for acids on coffee. Okay, they have craving for acids and coffee. Heartburn, gulping of acid and bitter substances which seems to excoriate the throat. Okay. Long lasting irritations, then vomiting of blood, bile, green mucus or brown black mixed with blood. Stomach extremely irritable, seems raw as if torn. Gastralgia from slightest food or drink. They have gastralgia from slightest food or drink. Dyspepsia from vinegar, acid, ice cream, ice water and tobacco. They cannot swallow the things due to vinegar, acids, ice cream, ice water and tobacco. Okay. There is a dyspepsia. And then the terrible fear and dyspnea with gastralgia, also faintness. They have fear and dyspnea and gastralgia, also faintness, icy coldness and great exhaustion. Exhaustions or weakness is really very marked feature of your arsenic. You cannot say there is no weakness but you can prescribe arsenic, nothing like that. You cannot prescribe arsenic if there is no weakness. Okay. So vickness is really important feature. There is terrible fear and dyspnea with gastralgia. Now gastralgia is abdominal pain, can have causes that aren't due to underlying disease. Okay. ओवर ईटिंग की वजह से हो सकता है और कॉन्स्टिपेशन की वजह से हो सकता है. सच टाइप ऑफ पेन इज देयर. ओके. एब्डोमिनल पेन बेसिकली. ऑल्सो फेंटनेस, आइसी कोल्डनेस, ग्रेट exhaustion is there. Malignant symptoms are there. Everything swallowed seem to be lodged in the esophagus which seems as if closed and nothing would pass. Ill effects of vegetable diet, melons, watery fruit generally. Watery fruits leads to a lot of complaints. These patients craves for a milk. Cholera, causation during cholera time, taking ice cream, cold fruits, decayed foods, sour beer, potassium poisoning, stools, dark black, rice watery, very offensive. So this is really indicated remedy for your cholera. Okay. Corrosiveness of a stools with intense vomiting and cholera with profound debility. During stool there is cutting pain in bowel with tenesmus with burning in anus. After stool there is burning in anus for hours together. So this is great remedy for your hemorrhoids also. I had prescribed this remedy many a time for hemorrhoid because this typical symptom lead to me prescribe it. After stool, burning in anus for hours together. A small offensive dark stool with sudden and rapid prostration. There is lot of rapid prostration, anguish, restlessness with fear of death, all in all GIT disorder. They have restlessness, fear, anxiety and death, fear of a death In all GIT disorder, you can use this remedy very cautiously. You can use this remedy very commonly. Okay, hemorrhoids with stitching and burning pain, which aggravates on walking and sitting, but not at stool. Hemorrhoids causes difficulty in sleeping and sitting. Burning pain is relieved by heat. Respiratory symptoms, asthma. This is a used remedy in asthma, most commonly used remedy in asthma. There is loss of breath immediately on lying down, unable to lie due to fear of suffocation. This patient cannot lie down because they have fear of suffocation. Must sit and bend forward, abduct the arms for relief. Look towards this position, you will understand it. Must sit and bend forward, abduct arms for relief. Wheezing respiration with cough and frothy expectoration. Frothy means there is froth means uh, you use soap, like right? So in that soap, foam come appears. Okay, so foam like, that is frothy expectorations are there. Darting pain in upper one third of right lung, which is worse after cold drinks or cold food. There is whistling sound in a chest due to constriction of trachea, which feels like tightening in a chest. Expectoration is frothy, dark and offensive. Aggravations from 12 to 2 am or pm, relieved by heat in general. Cardiovascular system, palpitations after suppressed foot sweat. After suppressed foot sweat, it will lead to palpitation. After suppressed eruptions, you are using some ointments for eruption, which leads to suppressions, and